Anyway, we go back and we get the rock lady.
Alright, so we're there?
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright.
It's pretty quick.
And if you want to go find them, I'll go with you.
At most a couple hours, because I don't remember what the the travel time was.
I think it was like a couple days.
Probably, so
it's
pretty quick.
Yeah. 15 minutes.
If you're going to jump, she's going to grab onto you right before he jumps. She can't make that. She will die.
Do I need, like...
You guys jumping off the house?
Yep.
Sure am.
Why is everybody jumping off my house?
It's on fire!
We get back there and no one's going to be there.
We're going to be at the bottom.
I'm going to be so sad.
We're going to be at the bottom.
So the scariest thing we've encountered so far is living in that house.
Get back. I left you a small pile of rocks and twigs.
I left you a note written on paper.
It's
a
pile of rocking twigs of "We'll be right back."
I was actually going to say something like that. It's the cairn of quick returns.
Since I established
That one's good. I like that one.
Are you writing these down?
If it's not, he should be.
I'm saying because if you are writing them down, that's a good thing.
May have been coming up with some others along the way that I feel will be situationally appropriate.
Some sticks and twigs and all that.
What were the two?
So since I started
Acorn
working
of
with her, doing like
it was the pine cone of amends. It was the acorn of war.
That's what it was.
You should be able to
Don't
relate
bring
to
up the
her and
acorn
have
of
her
war.
recognize you.
Also came
So
up
she's
with
not
salmon
gonna
of
hold on prayer
sorrow.
these days, so
I preferred the salmon of sorries,
she'd
but
probably recognize
You could also
works,
probably blood sacrifice too, if you wanted to. Give her some extra essence to manifest herself.
Okay.
Like that would be enough?
That would help.
make it rain the
They have
blood.
to dump their essence.
If
Yeah,
we
I know,
ever come
it's
out
expensive for higher essence people.
and go to a
He's not
labyrinth or
terribly
anything
high
like
essence
that,
either.
you will guide us with an ear of corn. It'll be the maze of maze.
I hate you.
Get out.
So similar to the previous ritual that I did before, can we pick up something that was alive along the way?
I imagine you just leaning down and pulling up a rabbit.
Something that was alive? You mean like, why would we give her something dead?
Okay, something that's alive to
Give her a
offer.
ghost, she'll like that. That was alive.
We need to talk to her, so I need some blood
Also
sacrifice.
giving her something homey would also work. She is the heart.
Oh, just pick up one of your homies.
And sacrifice to them!
A welcome
I grab
mat.
a flat rock and a sheaf of wheat.
Okay.
We're good.
Alright. So, I actually do like
Flat rock.
slight, a little bit of blood, to do the ritual where I did like the blood of my people, or blood of my home. I do that and symbology to connect with her again.
Okay.
And then I set a fire underneath the small rock to make it a warm hearthstone, and then I burn the wheat to offer it to her.
Oh, I thought you were doing a flat rock and a sheath of wheat because that's how you thresh wheat.
No.
So either going one of the two. I was going to Hearthstone or the milling.
She actually, the blood actually like, flakes off of where you put it, like into the air, and then like swirls into the smoke from the burning wheat. And while that's happening, she stands behind you.
Oh, the heart. I'm glad.
Huge fancy show, and she's just like, hey.
How you doing?
Still here.
Oh,
Shock it, bro.
that surprised me.
Oh, I apologize.
We
We
found
got your new house.
Yeah, that thing. It's to the west.
It's a valley, actually, with elk.
Yeah.
They said you could live there.
Do you know which way we came from?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She looks thoroughly confused at this offer so far.
It's somewhere where you can be protected and where you'll get prayer.
Yes. I contacted my village. They're sending some people to help rebuild the village somewhere else for you to inhabit, and they'll offer you prayer.
But in the meantime, you're going to stay in the valley, where it's safe,
Yes.
with the big elk.
I'm gonna have families again?
Oh, yeah, lots of them. Hopefully more in near future, a lot more.
She smiles. You have not seen her
They're
smile
getting
yet.
busy.
Great.
They're summoning sex demons all over the place up in
What would
here.
that child
You know
be?
what?
God of the Hearth Elk?
Oh,
Hold on to that thought.
Fire Elk!
Are there like a lot of flaming... Isn't flaming peacocks a thing or something like that?
Peahawks?
I don't know.
Oh,
There's like a bunch of fire spirits that are weird.
I think a flaming
Fire
peacock is
butterflies.
something
Well,
you get
yeah,
when
fire
you have
spirits are-
unprotected sex.
I say, do you want to go there now?
She looks around at the desolate town that she's been, like, trying to pretend isn't around her.
I am hearing a yes.
She does still look like she's in pain because like the very very minor tribute she's been able to siphon from your promise from such a distance is not really
substantial.
It kept her alive, but she's not growing stronger.
I knew that this was a temporary thing that I had to deal with soon.
Yes, you were correct.
So, would I know, like, do I just say, hey, let's go, or do I have to, like, grab something?
I'm going to pick her up and fly her there.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't she, like, super heavy?
Is it my strength 8?
Yeah, I mean...
She probably doesn't weigh as much as a Yetum.
Is the cloud
she weighs less than a Yetum.
Well, the last time you tried to lift her up, you had issues.
No, that wasn't me.
No, that was him.
Oh, that was him.
And I nearly got crushed by her.
I held her up without a problem.
My bad.
What is the cloud?
I remembered someone tried doing it, and I just assumed it was you.
She's super dense rock, but she's not like
yeah, unintelligent about it.
Anyway.
Dense.
Oh, Luke.
I walk over to her and I like
Sorry, that was a little
put out my arms like I'm going to carry her over a threshold.
She blushes.
I smile.
You're married now.
Not in this game.
And she does. She like puts her arm around you. She is significantly warmer than last time, which is a good thing.
You're warm, I say.
She smiles and she thank you. I appreciate that.
Kiss a vampire.
I say, okay, on the count of 3, jump up. 1, 2, 3.
Everyone knows that if you kiss a vampire.
She doesn't jump up.
Okay then.
It's a fact.
Yeah, and she's nice and heavy and pleasantly warm. Last time she was like borderline cold.
And then I jump on the cloud and I say, okay, now hold on to my legs really tight.
Yeah, that's happening. I do the kid thing, like, hold on to a leg.
Me, George, Jesse.
Took a while.
She starts singing stronger than yesterday.
Yeah, so you guys zip back off to the valley, and there it is. Everything's still standing.
Make small talk with her.
Okay. So the moment you show any interest in what she has to say, she starts going on and on about all the kids of the village.
Oh my god, this shit again.
Shit.
You want to see my pictures? You want to see the pictures?
Oh yeah,
Jesus
no.
Christ,
she is
no.
totally like the super into it mom. Like
That bitch goes to PTA meetings.
And then, little like Hatoff was, throwing spoiled food at his neighbors, and then he had to be punished, and I ended up taking him and, making sure that he still got dinner that night, and then, his little friends down the road, well, they're not really friends, they're bullies, but, they...
I would like to immediately forge a minor negapositive intimacy toward of revenge, the kids from the village.
Oh my fucking god. Sure. You and Hawk would get along great. Hey, that 4-year-old is just mean. You want to punch him with me? Yeah! Doof! Take my kid's toys one more time, I fucking dare you.
It's minor for now.
I can guarantee I can ramp that up.
And mega positive intimacy.
I didn't even give it negative or positive. I just wrote minor revenge, the kids of the village.
Like a minor defining intimacy.
I mean, it's like reinforced by my virtues and everything.
It's true.
And other intimacies, so,
But yeah, she goes on and on and on, and at no point does she even have a glimmer of sadness of them being now gone. She's just overwhelmed to finally be able to talk with somebody like everything's normal again. Because you done give her hope.
Yay, hopes, that's important.
I too love ignoring my problems and speaking as though they don't exist. Get along great.
So yeah, eventually, after she very sufficiently talks your ear off about all these little kids and all the shenanigans and everything like that. How that one was learning how to use a sword and that one was learning how to bake and all that fun stuff.
That one was learning how to stitch up sword wounds.
You come upon the valley.
here it is.
Things are as it should be.
I say.
She looks around and she kind of frowns a little bit, like furrows her brow.
Yeah, there are no houses yet, but there are going to be houses, and they're going to be like, where? Like right there? I say to you.
Is this the opposite side of where the people are fighting?
Yes.
Yes. I was thinking about right there, we could possibly set up the central lodge house in this location.
Sounds like you're making a plan for a village.
Yeah. That I plan to
You got stuff for that, Shane?
spinning the wheels, bureaucracy.
Yes, that's exactly what that's for, Shane. Shane! It's exactly what that's for!
Joe, calm the fuck
Wink,
down.
wink, nudge, nudge.
I
Know
thought-
what I mean? Been there, been there.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
How's your father?
Table club.
How does that exactly work in this instance? So,
You are speeding the onset of a new organization. By organization, I mean village. It's the same thing.
Bureaucracies help both villages as well as mercenary groups.
What about mercenary village groups?
Yes, quite so.
intelligence, charisma, or bureaucracy with essence and cap successes.
It's always my favorite when you see that in a charm. Essence uncapped successes. What's that? That's your supernal? Without trying, you do this better than any mortal should rightly be able to.
Okay, so what you do is you roll your probably charisma, bureaucracy, and because bureaucracy is your supernal, right?
Yep.
You take 5 extra successes,
Automatically.
and then if you succeed, because I'm sure that the person of your village isn't trying to, obstruct this from happening in any way,
Okay.
divides the time required to set this up by 6.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
So,
It's an
does
awesome
it just
shot.
automatically success it by spending votes in that case?
Well,
You still have to roll.
yeah, you can still buy.
Spend the fucking willpower.
There you
go.
We're learning.
I am
that would've
so
been
proud right
awesome.
now.
Don't give us too much credit.
He can be taught.
Yes.
What's that? You botched and built a necropolis by accident?
Oh no. So total would be 12.
I'm
Alright,
really
excellent.
impressed with
13.
you.
They're the only person who would have potentially tried to thwart your goals would be the forest god nearby.
Exactly why I took care of that first.
Forests and villages aren't the best of friends, but
The moose.
you stopped his social attack before. So
Moose.
you actually go about and you actually start setting up like small markers as you go to like blueprints, things like that, like just like random stones that just marking out where certain areas could be.
Asked her opinion. I'm like, oh, what else do you think would be nice in this village? What would you want here?
She's talking about decorations on the inside of the buildings.
Yeah, that would be great. So we're gonna need this house a little bit bigger for all those decorations.
Oh yeah, like she's planning the curtains and like the washing areas and like really getting into it and trying to and
I match her enthusiasm.
When there's an appropriate moment, I just kind of tug on your robes.
Yeah, what's up?
Where are you gonna get the materials for all that stuff?
I know. I'm gonna have to.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes, please.
So there's this whole village back there that no one's living in anymore.
Yeah, I thought about the same as well. That's why I need to talk to you later about and follow Matt Messenger.
Do you want me to just go send one to the same guy who I can totally remember right now?
Yes. You're ahead of this. Thank you.
I'm pretty sharp sometimes.
Really sharp.
I leave. And I go send an invaluable messenger to that same guy, like, hey, there's a dead village on the way. Make sure you take all the stuff so you can build with it.
Bring cards and all that.
what's your what level of forgetfulness do you have? 3. Roll it for me.
This I'm pretty sure it's 3. Yes, I'm used to 3. 2.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you sent it to the right guy. This close.
So that first I came up one, I was like, ah, fuck.
Can you
Oh,
imagine
that
just
would've
some
been my
random fuck getting
favorite.
this message? Like, what? What does it mean?
No, I'm pretty sure if I had botched, it would have been to the abyssal.
Or somebody.
Jory's an asshole.
Hey, there's a dead village. Can you bring the stuff over to here to help? Okay.
You're all terrible.
Interesting.
Ooh, excellent.
I certainly can.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, at least we would know where he was.
Yes. In a necropolis. With dead gods.
All right.
I'm trying to keep those from happening.
Yay, happy times. With
Yes.
Happy fun times.
Beautiful. So yeah, you set everything up, and then she starts actually going around and making minor markings with her god powers.
That's really impressive.
She's pretty much just making the blueprints that you were making with the stones. She's pretty much connecting the dots.
Yep.
And just kind of making small raised patches. Just small raised patches. I have nothing to.
Nothing to add to that.
Like a cat under the blanket. That's all I got.
Okay, you ready to go back? I got more training to do.
Okay. Are you all set here? Do you need anything else to make you comfortable?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. And she looks up the forest and.
Oh, he's completely fine with it. Or are you wondering where we're heading?
What's in there?
A big elk.
Giant elk god.
His eyes are like this big.
Yeah, he's huge.
He's got people eyes. It's kind of weird.
Densely packed with spirits. A lot of elk.
You're allowed to live in there until the village is set up. We set that up for you.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm done here, I might go investigate.
Just don't break anything or burn anything down in there. You're really warm. That's all.
You're really warm.
Think of myself as pleasantly warm.
Yeah, it's a good warm.
Just tell him he's a cunt and slap him across the face.
He's a toasty cunt.
Wang, lethal.
We did also off protection not for anybody. Very good.
I don't think we need to get there yet.
Okay. Alright.
When you set up the village, you can just let them know. And if shit goes to hell, run into the woods.
Yeah.
Shit's not going down.
I think she seems to be happy I won't bring up any of that stuff just yet.
Yeah. And she's going around and just like whoop,
Alright.
whoop.
Let's get back to... So you can get back to your train. Yeah! I also have something for you!
What?
Coffee!
No, what?
Coffee.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Don't give him calm.
No.
I'm
give
gonna
me
be
coffee.
so mad at you.
Actually, I have something else.
Give me a lot of coffee.
No,
Don't give
something
him
else.
quad.
Cocaine.
Yeah, give him
Close.
calm.
It's essentially that's it.
You're giving him fucking quad. Oh my god.
No.
I'm gonna kill you.
Quad is exalted cocaine. It's
Oh,
in
no.
liquid form.
No.
Okay, good.
You drink it and then you hit your face and you get like +3 dex and like -2 something else while you're drinking it.
My jaw will like to take
No, it's not
quad.
going to be that. But it's going to be
Fries
something
are like that
delicious.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. No.
You get heroin
Heroin.
When we get
from
there,
the dinosaurs.
I'm going to hand you a bag. It's a small bag. There's not much left in there. But it's chocolate-covered espresso beans.
I eat the whole bag. Like, not like literally the bag, but I eat everything that's in the bag. And I go, let me know when you can fill it up again.
I was going to brew you the actual cup of coffee, but... Okay. I'll bring it to you in the dojo.
Well, you wouldn't brew coffee with chocolate covered espresso beans.
No, that was the time over.
Oh.
That was a bonus. The coffee was the actual gift. I'll bring it to you, dojo. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You
You're
are in
welcome.
so much trouble.
You feel like a slight tingle behind your ears, but overall the effect is very muted. You're already kind of turned up to 11, so
That's
It's like
fair.
11.1.
at this point, what could some coffee beans add to a charm that's making you do the things you're doing?
That's fair.
Mm.
I would like to imagine less inhibition in doing so.
Yeah, you don't have that moment of, should I do the thing? I'll do the thing. It's just, I'll do the thing.
Okay.
Already doing the thing. Here we go.